Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi Bell Tower.
And I'm your brother Brian from Brother Brian Discoveries. And this is
Point Rock Review. So our first beer tonight is Boddington Pub Ale.
established 1778.
Ooh, they've been around for a while.
Smooth and creamy.
If I remember, this is like a beer from... Yeah, it's a product of Britain. Yeah.
There's a widget in there.
There's a widget in there, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Last time we had a widget in anything, it was in a Guinness.
There's a story. Since 1778, when it was first brewed at the Strange Ways Brewery in Manchester, Boddingtons has been renowned as a unique pale gold ale. In English pubs, Boddingtons is served using the traditional hand-pulled method, which mixes air with the ale as it pours, producing a distinctive creamy head and smooth body, with little gassiness. Ordinary packaged ale cannot match this quality, but the new draft flow system does. By releasing millions of tiny bubbles when opened, draft flow cans give the creamy head and authentic fresh taste of Boddington's Pub Ale. The draft flow system employs a small recyclable device which floats in the ale. Bottle widget. For best results, serve cool but not ice cold, 41 degrees. Carefully open can, pour contents into a glass, wait and watch the head settle on a perfect glass of Boddington's Pub Ale. Warning, this can contains a pressurized insert. Do not tamper, even when empty.
Okay, smooth and creamy, alcohol by volume. I do not see that on there. Do you?
Ooh, I do not.
So we'll have to do some research and put it there.
Yes, yes. But it's important for Britain.
Okay, so let's see what a widget drinks in it. Ooh, oh, right.
It's foaming. Look at it.
Whoa, it is. Holy shit. Okay, let's start pouring.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should shake it. Probably was a bad mistake. Oh, it's a 16-ounce can too. It's gonna fill it. And then they say you just wait for the head to settle, I guess. I mean, how far do we gotta let it wait?
I think that was pretty much it, just so it cleared up from the bottom too.
Yeah, to the top. But that was very interesting. Pouring it in, it was like, it looked milky.
Yeah.
And I think that's because of the special little widget gadget that we got here.
Give her a smell.
Smells like a beer.
Smells like a beer. That's definitely it.
So let's drink it up, Ryan.
Wow.
That is definitely smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
They ain't lying.
The top tastes like, or is like whipped cream.
Yeah.
It's that thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like whipped cream.
It's not bad. Just, you don't get anything like this normally, you know? It's like, wow, that's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is definitely very smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
It's like whipped cream with empty sugar in it. I'm still having trouble trying to wrap my head around this, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
The creaminess is interesting. I haven't really had something like that in a beer. That whole draft flow system, that's definitely new to me. But the taste of the beer, I mean, it tastes like an ale, but not your ordinary ale.
Yeah.
It's got like its own peculiar flavor to it. Next beer for the evening, we have a beer I've been dying to try for a long time, but just could not find it. Bud Light and Clamato with salt and lime, the Chelada.
The only one with Clamato. Sounds like a disease.
Clamato, Chelada.
Sorry.
Chelada is the only one with Clamato, combining its great flavor with refreshing Bud Light. Add your own ingredients or enjoy it exactly as it is. Either way, you and your friends know what's good.
Does it say the alcohol on this?
4.2.
Let's open this bad boy open and see what it's like.
No agitate. Do not shake.
Do not shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Rotate gently to mix.
Oh. I didn't catch all that, but ooh, I can smell the tomato though. It's like a V8 with clam juice and V8. Just saying. You ready for this?
Let's pour it.
It's all pinky. Oh, this is a big can, so it ain't gonna fit completely
No.
in here either. You can smell that. Wow.
Yeah, you can.
Too late now.
Too late
Damn
now.
it! Yours is gonna taste better. Mine's gonna be lame.
Yes. Yes, it is.
There's only one way to find out, Brian, right?
Yes. Yes. Let's give her a shot.
Yeah, that don't taste like a Bud Light.
No. Wow, that's quite weird.
It is, isn't it? Wow. I wish I'd mixed mine better. God darn it. Because yours looks better.
Tastes good too.
I mean, that tastes good too, but I don't know. I just feel like I didn't stir it up correctly.
Yeah, the Clamato mixed with the Bud Light is quite interesting. It's a light beer. You just can't really tell what light beer it is, which is good. But
I don't know. It don't taste like a beer to me at all.
I'm getting that. But it's just it's so covered with Clamato.
And salt and lime. You can definitely taste the salt in it. Definitely the salt's there. But this is like a Bloody Mary almost. Close. But with no horseradish, just tomato juice, really.
It's making me miss the Frank's Red Hot Bloody Mary.
Yeah, I know. I'm so upset that they stopped making that because sales weren't good. I think the whole Clamato experience to it, now that I'm drinking the second half of this can, the whole experience is almost gone. Now it's just like, okay. You kind of still, you do get that Bud Light taste now. I'm kind of getting that in there now. So our first review tonight is Boddington's Pub Ale. This was a lot different than we were expecting. Once we opened this can, as you've seen, it just started foaming already. And as we poured it in, it almost looked milky, like it was just thick, milky. But then that all clears up. So this little gadget they have in here, their little draft flow or widget or whatever you want to call it, is quite interesting. Exactly what the beer said. It was smooth. It was creamy. It was a heavy beer. Probably a little gassy, even though it says it's light and gassiness or something like that in the can.
Less gassy.
Yeah, less gassy. It will definitely fill you up. It will definitely fill you up. It doesn't taste like normal American beer or anything you're used to. It has a whole different taste that I don't know. I couldn't even describe the taste of it. It wasn't bad though. I thought it was quite interesting, the whole beer. But this will fill you up in a heartbeat. I kind of wish I knew what ingredients they put into it and everything else. But overall, would I buy this again? Nah. Would I tell somebody to try it? Definitely. You gotta at least try this. Because it's quite interesting. And I don't really know how to rate this. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was great. And honestly, I think it met the bar because this is the first time I've ever had something like this. But it was something I could drink, not a problem. It wasn't disgusting. I didn't think it was. I thought it was pretty good. So I'm gonna go with 3 just because. Just because.
I liked it. It wasn't. I think what I liked most about it was the foam that was on top. That was really interesting to have that, to have to break through that before you got to the beer. Thing is, the foam I thought tasted amazing. The beer itself, while it did have a unique kind of taste to it, it wasn't really not really my thing. So does it meet the bar? Yeah. Does it exceed it? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Not much. So I'd have to go 3.5.
Well, okay.
But would I buy it again? No, I would not buy this again.
Yeah, and that was one beer where you got through about half of it, or a little less than half. The foaminess, after a while, when you got near the bottom, it just kind of just mellowed out, and then it just tasted like a beer, a cold beer.
Yeah.
So that only lasts for so long. You're about halfway through that beer, and it's like, okay, that's done.
The Bud Light and Clamato is one that, as you know, I've been wanting to try ever since I first heard about it. I love Clamato juice. Bud Light I can take or leave, but just the fact that they were actually trying something different, and I didn't know how this would taste. But this doesn't taste bad. It's quite pleasant. I think a can of a big tall boy of this is a bit much.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's definitely one to try, and would I go back to it again? I probably would. If it was a smaller can, I might. But I tell you, this one, I don't know if it's just this one or the mixture of both of these, they wrecked me. Not alcohol-wise, just my system feels like it's ready for total failure. But it does meet the bar. It exceeds a little bit. I would have it again. I think this one I'm also going to go 3.5 on.
Okay. So my review on this, it says with salt and lime. You can taste the salt in this beer, okay? It's definitely there. Could you make some kind of weird contraption, rim the glass with some lemon and put some lime with it? Yeah, you could probably do that and no problem. I honestly think this can was too big. I think they should have went with less. With maybe a 12 or a 16 ounce can. 25 ounces is quite a bit to finish off. And then after you get about to the second half of this can, it just kind of mellows out. The whole Clamato taste is there. It's there in the first half. I didn't really shake mine up in the beginning, but I did get that, and then I shook it up for the second half, and it just kind of mellows it out, I guess. It's kind of weak as you get to the second half of it. The Clamato taste kind of disappears. The Bud Light kind of pops in there a little bit more, maybe, or at least some kind of beer pops back in there. I did like this. Just like Brian said, whatever you do not drink these two beers together back to back, because it will wreck you. And honestly, I really like this. It reminded me of the Frank's Red Hot that we had a few years ago, and we really wish we could have done a video on that. It's definitely better than this, and it was in a 12-ounce bottle, which was the perfect amount. I know I'm battling a little bit on this one. I would drink this again, I think, but I would not drink it with this before or after or anything else. It's definitely something you would get a can of it, and that's it, just one can, especially at that size. I liked it. I'm gonna go 3.5 with it. So that's 2 beers, 2 reviews,
and 2 reasons why you hit the Chelada right on the like button
in Boddingtons.
Aye.
Till next time, guys.
Girl.
You're gonna piss off the Mexicans and the Canadians.
It's okay, we got a wall.
Wow, what a jerk. Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Any of you local viewers that watch our channel, go check out Anacostia and check out their huge selection of beers. If you want something different than the norm, I would go there. So if you're ever in Rome, New York, go check out Anacostia. And tell them Point Rock Review sent you.